Their journeys begin in remote mountain streams and urban rivers, continue in estuaries all along our coast. There, young salmon prepare for the transition to open ocean, where they'll grow stronger in anticipation of their journey home to spawn. And while their life cycle may be complete, their contributions to the ecosystem are just beginning, as they become food for more than 130 different species of plants and animals. And all along the way, Pacific salmon touch the lives of people too. Pacific salmon are a resilient species, but we can't take their health and abundance for granted. Climate change, habitat loss, urban encroachment, and resource developments are real challenges for this iconic species. The Pacific Salmon Foundation has a singular focus: working to ensure Pacific salmon for the future. Along with our partners, we're evolving to better understand and respond to the many challenges that salmon face.
The Citizen Science Project is really using people in their local communities. They're very knowledgeable of those areas, and we're tapping into that expertise in two ways. And one, they know the waters and they have a vessel.
It's very difficult to explain the feeling inside that you get by being out of the water and doing something like this, that in the long run, I think will help people make decisions in connection with what ought to be or what can be done in connection with our environment.
We're using Citizen Science vessels in 10 locations throughout the Strait of Georgia. And the advantage of that is they're distributed throughout the entire strait. And this is a level of resolution over time and space that's never been acquired in the past.
Well, I think it's great that the Pacific Salmon Foundation has initiated this.
I think all this is just going to help us for the future fishery in this area.
What the whole Sail the Sea project is about is recovering Chinook and coho so we can get back to sustainable recreational fishing we had in the past, right?
Yeah.
When the Salmon Foundation endorses a project and funds it like ours, that gives us tremendous leverage to go into the community and say, look, the science has been done by Salmon Foundation, by fisheries technicians, by community advisors. The project's been endorsed that it's valuable and it will give a return. So Salmon Foundation has always played that role for many, many years.
Thanks to charitable donations and fundraising events, the Pacific Salmon Foundation supports community-based conservation, enhancement, habitat restoration, and research.